Alright guys, in this video we are off to Matt's Fish Shed, and it's Matt's Fish Shed 2.0 because if you've been following my channel for a long time, you'll know about 6 or 7 months ago I went to visit Matt's Fish Shed, which was his little business in his shed in his back garden, hence the name Matt's Fish Shed. But he's now moved to a unit which is now a shop, but he's kept the name Matt's Fish Shed, so I'm going to take you over there and have a look at it, so I get to see it first with you guys. So let's get over there. Alright, so this is Matt's Fish Shed, and it's great to see his name above the door and buzzing for the guy. And Matt is a top guy and I'm really happy for him. So let's get inside and have a look at what it looks like. So when you do get inside, this is what greets you. So this is the main part. So you've got all the fish in those tanks, you've got the dry goods on the right, and to the left of these tanks there is another room which is a breeding room. So Matt has got a load of breeding projects in there, which obviously he's then going to put the fish out into the shops, and it's all about the fact that he's still keeping the fact that he's an hobbyist in mind, which I think is brilliant. So what does Matt stock in Matt's Fish Shed? He does an array of different things. So he does your bread and butter, he does your oddballs, like in this video, the axolotls. He does American cichlids, he does African cichlids, predator fish, and he even, like I said, breeds a different array of fish as well. So yeah, these rams were really nice, obviously caught my eye, and stunning fish. And the way I filmed this is the way Matt's tanks are set, they're all on end. So obviously that way you get more tanks in, and I've done it in widescreen just to give you the full-on look at what is in the tanks. And these angel fish were absolutely stunning and a really good size to, you know, get from a shop. Red spotted severum, which we love, and some little biches. You can see them on the bottom. They were so cute, but they will grow into big fish. And like I said to you, Matt does sell the bigger type fish. And you'll have noticed when I went through the door that monster tank is on the bottom, and I'll show you that as well in a moment. But yeah, what was really impressive was just how clean this shop was and how much time Matt has put into this shop. He's done it all himself. Him and a friend of his, Steve, have built all the racking, they've put the tanks in, and he has done it all off his own back. So, you know, you've got to respect him for that, haven't you? And like I said, the shop is immaculate. This tank coming up is a tank that caught my eye, which obviously has got loads of Geophagus. It's got Jack Dempsey's in there, and you know, American cichlids obviously, which is my type of thing. So I was quite interested to see what was in this tank. And yeah, honestly, I can't wait to show you the breeding room. That is fantastic. The predator tank is coming up, but yeah, we're just making our way through the tanks that has got everything else in. As you can see on the right there is a tank with some blood parrots, which I'm going to show you now. And in this tank is those blood parrot cichlids. You have got some bush fish, which are a nice fish, and they grow quite big as well. There are 2 severums in there, and there is a decent size firemouth cichlid. That was quite a big one. And yeah, some good fish in this tank. Obviously I'm not into the blood parrots, but the other fish in this tank is what I'm really into. So yeah. But yeah, I do really want to help Matt and shout Matt out on this channel. So we will be doing more collabs on YouTube and on Insta. So look out for that, and I will keep you updated on what he's got in the shop. Now, also, he does ship all over the UK, so keep that in mind, guys. These Frontosa are absolutely stunning. And Ian, if you're watching, I know you love your Frontosas, and I know that you've actually linked in with Matt in the past. And there is some Frontosas still in if you're interested in them, mate. But yeah, an absolute guilty pleasure of mine is the Frontosa, and I think I've mentioned that before. One day maybe, but obviously not right now, but maybe one day you may see him on my channel. And then we've just got some bread and butter stuff with the gouramis, and if you look in the 2 breeder boxes, there are better fish. Matt is into his better fish, and he's actually got a breeding project, and I never filmed them because they were on his desk and I forgot to film them. But they're apparently the ones that he's breeding. I don't really know much about that species, but he's telling me that they're rare, and obviously they hopefully will be available soon in the shop if that's what you're into. So yeah, first, before we go into the breeding room, I'm going to show you this huge tank. In this tank is the Asian arowana, and that Asian arowana is actually for sale. It does come with a certificate, so It's obviously, he's doing it the right way. And then if you see as well that pair of albino stingrays, if you watch the last tour that I did in Matt's shed, you will know that he had them at the time when they were very young, and that was like 7 months ago, I think. But they were in like tubs. But that female has absolutely grown huge since I last saw them. But they're not for sale. They're his own pets, and they're his own breeding project. Stunning chameleon whiptail. They grow nice and big and a fantastic fish to keep. But yeah, this predator tank is absolutely stunning. When I see tanks like this, it just makes me want to do it, want to replicate the Asian arowana with the stingrays. But you need big tanks to do that, guys. You do need big tanks. And obviously with me, if a big tank, I'd rather stick a pair of Dovii in it. Okay, so let's get into the breeding room. This is a breeding pair of Nicaraguan cichlids, but they're not Matt's. He has sold them, so they were for sale. These are some marbled angelfish, blue marbles, and this is a breeding group that he's obviously breeding to supply his own shop with, which is phenomenal, and they are stunning angelfish. This pair of blue Turk discus, I think that's what they're called, were massive and they were stunning. And actually, there is already a load of young growing out from this pair. So Matt's already started supplying the shop, the main part of the shop, with his own breeding projects. And then there is this group of L46 zebra plecos. I know this has been a group that Matt's had for a while and has bred before, but he has mentioned that he is thinking of moving these on. So an absolutely fantastic group of fish for anyone that can get them if they can. Then you've got these Stirbai Corridorus, which you know I love the Stirbai Corridorus. And they had young in, there was like a breeding box on the outside of the tank with a load of young in. So it's all happening. It's all going good for him. He's churning the young out, which is good. And if you look there, there's a little one that obviously he didn't catch and he's still in the tank and still going. But this group of Stirbai Corridorus were absolutely massive and absolutely stunning. Okay, so this is that pair of Nicaraguan cichlids. The male is probably fully grown. It's huge. And these were going out of the shop. And I wonder where these are going, eh? And then there was this pair of black diamond stingrays, which a customer had actually brought to the shop while I was there. These will be going on sale and they are a pair. So if anybody's interested, reach out to Matt. You can find him on Facebook, Instagram. So he will obviously answer any questions that you have if you're interested in any of the fish you've seen in the video. Also, this is the shop pet, the scorpion. And most shops that I go into, their shop pets are fish, but Matt's different. He wants to be different and have a scorpion. Just a few of the foods that Matt shares, Matt sells, is these SJM Aquatics foods. This is Steve's, his friend. He owns an aquatics in Northwest as well. They're good friends and they help each other. They promote each other, which is brilliant. So yeah. Anyway, guys, we're going to wrap this video up now. All right, guys. Hope you enjoyed that. I had a right good day there with Matt, and he's a great guy, and I'm going to be doing more collabs with him on my Insta and on my YouTube, so look out for that. And if you are in the UK, either check his Facebook out, check his shop out, have a visit if you're in the Northwest, and he does ship stuff out. So yeah, anyway guys, I just want to say a massive thank you for all the support that you guys give me. It means the world. If you're not subscribed to the channel, consider subscribing, press the button, ping the bell and all that jazz. And thank you so much if you are subscribed. I appreciate it. So yeah, anyway guys, I will see you all on the next one.